Romans 10:11 says, anyone who believes in him will not be put to shame. All these ones were encouraging, people. They were encouraging people. David tells us, Isaiah tells us, Paul tells us that, yes, you will never be put to shame. The seeds you've planted in the kingdom, you will never be put to shame. That time you've devoted in church, those prayer nights you've gone to God to pray, to tell him what is going on in your life, God says, I will not put you to shame. David tells us that I was young and I've grown old, but I have not seen the righteous son beg for bread. Meaning that the Lord will always come through. The Bible tells us of our patriarch, Abraham, that it got to a time when I think he also had a little, lost, or he had wavered in his belief. But God did not put him to shame. He had promised him that you'll bear a son out of your loin, like out of you, a son will come, who will inherit. But because the timing of man was different from God, he got to a point where he was like, but God, what's going on? Even Sarah had ideas and said, man, this thing, we might be here. Kumbe man, this guy is just lying to us. You just get my what? Make a servant, maiden servant, and just, have a child. Let's just dwell on that child and hope on that child that one day maybe. But God's word had already been spoken. It had already been sent out. That no, you will not be put to shame. Abraham, you will carry your own seed. And did he put him to shame? Hell no. No, Abraham begot a son, Isaac. Because the Lord is faithful. Now, even to you who's watching the show, the Lord has promised you so much. But you're looking at your Kano time. You're like, now we are in the 7th year. Let me devise my own means. Please don't. He's a faithful God. He says he will not put you to shame. He will not put me to shame. He will not put me to shame. That's the God we serve. So keep on serving, keep in faith, keep in hope, knowing that the one I have believed it can never be him to put him to shame, to put me to shame. Yeah? He promises a lot of people in the Bible, but he comes through for them because he's a faithful God. For him, he's not like man who draws back. When times are hard, he's like, man, you also see credit crunch. I promise you money, but man, you see what's going on. So no, that's not the God we serve. If he promised you a healing, he's faithful to heal you. He will not put you to shame. That sickness will not kill you because he's a faithful God.
Download the Salt Media app from the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store.